Hello and welcome to the premiere of my YouTube channel. Like every other idiot in the face of America with a camera and a whole bunch of Nerf guns, I decided, hey, would it be a great idea to cloud the internet with a bunch of mods and crap that you can check out anywhere, anytime, and just add to the giant pile of mess. So as promised to my buddy Joe DeMarco, I think I pronounced that correctly, not entirely sure, not really good with names. Anybody that knows me knows, since I work at one of the giant retailers in America, Walmart, that you can't possibly remember everybody's name because the turnover rate's so big. I don't even bother. Names are pointless at this function in my life because, frankly, who even needs one? None of us have names anyways in this community. We're all hashtags and emails and avatars. And by the way, my name's Clownie. In case you haven't figured out, my parents didn't name me that. Hello friends and welcome back to Clownie Nerf. As you can see, we're not in my standard filming location, although we kind of are because it's still my miserable house trailer. If you live in a trailer, it's not a house, it's a trailer. Houses don't have wheels and they don't go away unless you live in Hurricane Alley and it's still a trailer, because that's where you put in trailers, because God hates trailers. He does, he really does.
By the way,
and I'm not the original of that statement, so anyhow.
Quick though, if you're wondering, I'm not standing on anything. Clownie is really this short.
Yes.
I'm only 5'6" for comparison. Just point of fact.
I have the dimensions of a ball. But we're not
It's bad. It's bad because at one point I described you as, you know, the guy that looks like a bowling ball. He's wearing a red shirt, looks like a bowling ball. That's Clownie.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Clownie Nerf. And with me I have my friend Griever. Hi, Griever, yeah. We're here to show you off new blasters and show you the new guns. No, not these guns, but these guns. But
yeah.
exactly they're called blasters. But these are blasted too. To blast your blasters.
Yeah, because we are here to pump you up.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Clownie Nerf, and as you can see, this is going to be an episode on a little pocket watch blaster I made here. Made out of an SSP and something I picked up from Walmart a long time ago, a little dashboard clock. It looks all kind of fine and well and nice until you actually kind of get into the thing here, and it's been beat up, chewed up, and whacked up. Everything's held together by tape. They can actually get at the back and stuff, because that more or less is an alarm clock, which is kind of cool. And the SSP still works as a blaster, which is great. Unfortunately, I just don't use it for a watch and stuff anymore, but my buddy Oz decided he liked it so much when I sent him the picture, he sent me that nice little beautiful picture in the corner up there up on top of my videos and everything like that. It's got that that says Clownie Nerf. You can look at the page, you can see it flat out. He took a really cool job doing that, and I like it so much I decided to make that part of my logos and things. But this isn't so much about this old blaster, it's about something else. An upgrade, which is actually my first commission officially as Clownie Nerf. It's kind of cool. Same old watch face, but I managed to do a lot of little tricks that made it a lot better. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Clownie Nerf, and this is more of a message and a showing on what Clownie does. Anybody that's ever met me or knows me, I am quite short. I've stated it more than one time in many of my videos. Even Beakers made fun of me, and I may splice it in here like this out of the outtakes thing, because it's kind of funny. I am literally 5'1" and quite rotund. I am almost as big around as I am tall, but I think I might actually be bigger around than I am tall, which is kind of funny. I've been described as a guy that looks like a bowling ball, which is pretty awful. But if you take your hand and you're at a Nerf war and you hold your hand out and go to point your blaster, in most places you'd be shooting somebody else in the chest or the ribs or maybe up in this area here. Not me. It's all right in the face. Every shot, and I get shot in the face a lot, which is why I protect my pretty mug with something I made a long time ago. This. My painted Iron Man mask, and it has some pretty steep wire mesh in here, and that took quite some time to figure out exactly what I wanted, because I had some mesh in the thing before, and I've had Well, springers were okay for the first time I used it with the mesh, and the next time I went out and played, the 3Bs, because my first NIC war, and 3Bs were going right through it, so I switched to a higher mesh, and then a homemade went plowing right through it. Luckily, I never got hit in the eye, but the mesh stopped it, so I was at the Goodwill, and I found those little pencil holders that are made out of wire, and that's what I chopped up to put into this one. And I have to do it on the upgrade one, which will be a second video here in a minute. But it's basically no more than your stock Iron Man mask painted up to look like a skull with a big purple X on the front of it, or teal or mauve. I'm not exactly sure. It just kind of works, as Beaker says, because it's funny. It does get a really cool. Because I'm gonna put it on because I can. I do get a really nice sort of intimidation factor out of it on the field when it's coming, and it doesn't look all that bad.
Hey, you want to be one of the cool kids, right? Well, get yourself one of these Clownie Nerf official patch for the low price of $7 shipped within the United States. You too can have my smiling face on your gear, and I can watch over you not just while you sleep. Each patch comes with its own little Velcro package that goes on the back, so you can either sew it down or stick it right to your gear. Be one of the cool kids. Be awesome. Buy it now. Don't make me do a horrible Arnold Schwarzenegger impression to sell myself gear, because I will do it. I have no shame. Send a message. Hit me up on Facebook. Let me know. Peace.
Hey guys, it's your Uncle Clownie coming to Clownie. It's your Uncle Clammy. Uncle Clammy. Uncle Clammy. Hey guys, don't forget to go check out the link in the box below in case you live anywhere near Pennsylvania or upstate Pennsylvania, or just want to get part of another Nerf club on Facebook, because that's part of that stuff too. Check out those links, and don't forget to ring the bell, because I've been going live a lot lately. God, this is a lot of stuff to say at the end of the videos now. Like, God, let me just look at the camera and just go, remember kids, Clownie's watching. Peace.